Growing up on Electia means a lot of different things to all the life inhabiting her. Flowers blossom, giants wander, witches and wizards practice magic. Many forms of life call this place home. While most live day to day, others completely change the future of Electia. A flairy named Xerxes would be one of those others. Flairies live within the countless caves and caverns of Electia. Xerxes has spent most of his life here. This was until his father Kron and him flew above the forest. Kron had a present for his son's 10th birthday. "Father, I've never seen such huge mountains," said Xerxes with excited flaps. Kron chuckles. "It's your special day." "But Dad, I'm only turning 10. You're like 80. 10 is just barely getting started." "I'm 50. Not 80, he says with a laugh. "It's special for more reasons than just that. I was gonna wait until we got there because I wanted you to take in the mountains and the forest. But what the heck, I'm too excited. Your training starts today." Xerxes fell out of the sky from excitement. Once he could remember how to speak again, he asked his dad, Are you sure? I thought I had to wait until I was 13. Your mother and I have been so impressed with you. Did you know most can't communicate across species without at least a year of training? You did it on your own a month ago." "Well, I needed to. I needed it to help." "And that's exactly how I know you're ready." Xerxes feels uncertain. His wings slow, breath steadies. I don't think I'm ready, Dad." "What's wrong? Why don't you think you're ready?" I haven't been able to communicate with anything else since then." Kron tells him to land on a tree before going any further. Xerxes was expecting his father to say he had to wait now. "Xerxes, I think you're ready. Not because of what you did, rather, why you did it." You think I'm ready?" Xerxes said with a hopeful look in his eye. Kron gestures ahead to the doorway in the mountain. "Before we go up there, I need you to promise me something." Xerxes glances at the door before looking to his father. "Promise me you will hold that light close to your heart for the rest of your life." I promise, but what exactly is the light?" Xerxes wants to keep whatever promise his father asks of him. "The light is the love you carry for all living things. It's that feeling you got when you helped that creature." "Oh, I understand. Well, mostly." "What are you unsure of?" "How do I help when a predator is hunting its prey? The prey wants to live, but the predator needs food to survive. Who do I help?" Kron was a little surprised by this question, but this further proved Xerxes was ready. There is a natural order. Everything that lives dies. I trust that with time, you'll know when to step in or when to let nature take its course. Xerxes was satisfied with this answer. He looks back to the mountain, excited for the journey ahead. "Okay, son, let's go." The two set off up the mountain. The suns are high in the sky. Clouds scatter as far as the eye can see. They start to feel the cooler air as they ascend higher up, meeting the pillars carved with the faces of past mine masters. Heavy stone doors separate Xerxes and a library of thousands of books dedicated to mind magic. Xerxes could not wait to get his eyes on all the books. How do we get in?" "Get back." Kron takes a deep breath. The doors begin to shake. Xerxes, in awe, captivated by his father's power. Once the doors open, he awaits his father to enter. "Before we go in, there is no flying with your wings. The books and scrolls are fragile and old, along with the others studying. You do not want to disturb them. For now, You must use your tentacles until you learn self-levitation. Xerxes spends the next 15 years studying and practicing all the knowledge in the library and beyond. He made a special friend along the way, Roxlin. She was a human-looking creature. The species goes by the name Dios Peles. Most call them Pelis. Xerxes and Roxlin met within the mine library. After many adventures together, they grew as close as two souls could grow. They were bound for marriage, but Xerxes grew distracted with the idea of helping everyone reach enlightenment. He naively thought it was possible, but he thought that's what he was meant to do. After 4 years of failed attempts, he wanted to give it all up, but Roxlin couldn't watch Xerxes fall apart. "My love, you can't beat yourself up for something God hasn't even been able to do." Xerxes couldn't bring himself to say anything. A few tears found themselves falling upon the pages of a book. There is so much more to life. Roxlin was hoping Xerxes would truly see her again. "I know what you're trying to say." Xerxes looked down at the book and noticed the tears landed on the words, "Go further." He saw this as a sign. "I have to go." "Wait, what? Where are we going?" Xerxes was taken back. He felt his heart break, knowing what he had to tell Roxlin. "I love you so much." "No, please." "So you know what I'm about to say. I have to go on my own." "Why? Why can't we do this together?" Roxlin couldn't contain the pain anymore and began speaking out loud. "Don't leave, please!" Her voice cracks. Xerxes begins to cry as well. "I need to do this on my own. We both know how dangerous it gets out there. And that's exactly why we need to do this together. We should do this together." "I truly hear you, but I couldn't live with myself if anything happened to you. And besides, you staying back, it gives me something to fight for. It gives me something to come back home to." Tears flow out of Roxlin, but words don't follow. "You understand then. You know we can still talk no matter how far apart we get. I will always keep you in my heart." Roxlin wraps her arms around Xerxes, and they lay down together to enjoy each other's bodies once more. Xerxes spends the following week saying goodbye to his friends and family, setting off on his journey, flying below the treetops, through the forest. The journey is just beginning.